Good afternoon, everyone. So, before I start today's lesson, I would like to share one of my experience. So, I've visited a restaurant off late with my friend. So, we have ordered French fries, burger, chips, and cool drinks as well. So, when I asked the waiter for an extra sauce, I felt very bad. I still remember the words, the expression that he gave. You know what he said? His expression was, you want extra sauce? Then you have to add, then you have to order the whole thing again, only if you can afford. It was very sarcastic. I felt very bad. I went to my hostel. I advised all my friends not to visit that place again. So, have you ever stopped going to a place not because the product was bad, but because the behavior was bad? So, why behavior matters more than the problem? So, the thing is, today I am going to deal with customer service orientation. It plays an important role in soft skills. So, customers remember how we are treated and not what went wrong, because in every situation problems happen, delays happen, errors might happen, but customer forgives mistakes but not the behavior. So why the behavior wins over the problem? You need to remember three things. First thing is emotional connection. So emotional connection, even the situation is complex. When we have a right set of tone, when we give importance to the person, to the other perspectives, opinions, we can solve the situation peacefully. We can pacify the situation peacefully. And the second thing is trust building. Initially, we might have very complex problems, but using professional behavior, we can solve any situation in a professional way, in a normal way. And then the third one, customer retention. So you might have many initial problems at the beginning, but with right set of positive turn, with positive attitude, you can balance the situation and you can hope the customer or the other person to visit your place or to visit you again. I want anyone, Surya, could you please get up? So I want you to read the conversation of a client.
We were expecting the report today. We haven't received it yet.
Okay.
Employee.
No. Let me read the conversation of the employee.
Okay.
Okay. So we are still working on it.
But the deadline was clearly mentioned.
Yes, but there were internal delays.
This affects our planning.
We'll send it once it's ready. Now, come to the second conversation. Could you please read it?
Okay. We were expecting the report today. We haven't received it yet.
You're right to expect it today. I understand this impacts your schedule.
Yes, it does.
I apologize for the delay. We are completing the final checks right now.
When can we expect it?
You will receive it by 4 p.m. today. If the timing causes issues, please let me know and I'll adjust accordingly. Please, thank you. Sit down. So, in these two conversations, which conversation you find that there were more balanced responses?
Second one.
Second conversation. Why do you think the second one is more balanced? Because the second conversation? Because you read it already. Yes. My tone has changed, my behavior, my words, set of words that I've used got changed in the second conversation. So this shows that poor behavior in the first conversation has got vague responses, and I haven't concentrated on the person, the other person's opinions, and also I didn't show any kind of empathy while replying to the client, and client feels secondary. I made him feel secondary. But in the second conversation, I changed my tone, which included, in which customer feel respected and valued. And also, I used right set of words to pacify the situation, to give him reassurance. And also, I mutually collaborated with him following the customer lifetime value, using like making it more impactful. So how can you develop customer oriented skills? And if you focus on these three things, we can do more, like such as practice active learning. So it is important for us to listen the other's perspective. We have to give value to the other's perspective and then understand from his point of view. Then we have to come to a decision that then we have to raise our own perspective, followed by cultivate empathy. So acknowledging the other person's view, other person's point of view is also very much important. So, and then followed by mastering communication skills, like how using words correctly, right set of polite tone, followed by even the situation might get tensed. But if you act cool and calm with right set of words, you can win any situation at ease. Now, common behavioral problems that are important to avoid. So generally, we tend to be defensive all the time. We act like we have to win the situation, we have to win the conversation, right? So it is important for us to avoid, you should not be defensive, and followed by, you should not encourage delayed responses. Likewise, robotic responses. I want to give one more example, a small example, where recently I've ordered biryani from Zomato, food delivery app. So in it, biryani was late, it got cold. So when I asked, when I texted him back, when I replied him, so you know what was the reply that I got? So I understand your situation. Even no one likes biryani getting cold. So here are the coupons. Take these coupons, reorder the biryani again, and then I'm refunding you back. So this message made me like think twice. It's okay, that's fine, I can order it again. So their set of tone made me to think, and it made me to cool down. So if you use like normal personal responses rather than robotic impulses, it'll be better for us to act promptly. And then passing responsibility. So whenever you get a problem, you have to be, you should take it as your own responsibility rather than passing on to others. So if we did any mistake, we have to step in and we have to find out the problem equally and mutually. So now I want, let us do an activity. So I want the first row followed by U2 be in one group and U4 be in group 2. Okay. So group 1, sir, could you please stand up? So choose any scenario. Okay, college scenario. So you with the other person has to act in a unhelpful response. So I want you to perform an act or a presentation or a role play in which one should be acting as a student and one should be acting as an administrative head in your group. So you have to at least give 8 lines of like conversation in a poor response, with poor responses. You can take the situation a student approaches regarding a delay or confusion, like, and then you can add this trigger line. For example, you haven't like applied for the certificate and administrative head is very not responding to you properly. So I want you to prepare 8 lines of conversation with your group, and then, thank you, sir. Sir, you three with these two, sir. These. Okay. And I want others to observe the situation, to observe their role play, and I'll be giving you sheets, small activity sheets, and write your reflections in that sheet. You have to, others who are sitting have to observe them, their dialogues, and you need to write down, like write down the points. No, sir, you have to enact it.
Student and teachers.
Yes. So you can take a student role. The other person in your group has to be an administrative head, and you have to start a conversation that, you want a certificate. So you'll approach the administrative head for the certificate. So you have to build a conversation between an administrative head and a student. So, AO, administrative officer. All others who are sitting, they have to listen to the conversation. You have to write down, note down the points, what has happened in the version 1.
The student should be polite and the AO will be aggressive.
Yes, aggressive. So, yes, only 2 people from group 1 will be enacting, and every others will be acting as an observers. So, take 2 minutes of time, and you can. And the second group, you have to watch them, and now you have to come up with a customer oriented responses. You have to note down the same situation, understand the same situation, and choose right set of words to make it customer oriented response. Okay. So, so that others will be observing and writing down the points. Please be attentive, observe the conversation.
First, shall we explain the concept and then enact
Yes, sir.
it, madam?
Explain the concept and then start enacting it.
Okay, madam. So as a student, I got results of the latest semester, previous semester, but I wanted to go for revaluation. I've applied for revaluation. Results are out, but there is some problem with the results. So I am approaching assistant controller of examinations for clarity.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, who are you?
Sir, I am a third year student in our college.
What do you want?
Sir, recently I've applied for
Wait. Yes, what do you want?
Sir, I applied for revaluation, sir.
Okay.
I got results. This time grades have increased, but when I checked my CGP, there is some problem with that, sir. Earlier it was 9.5, but after revaluation it has to increase, but I got 9.1, it's 1.
What's
So-
the time now?
Sir, it is 5 already, sir.
You need to come on before 4 o'clock.
Sir, yesterday also I came, sir. At 4 o'clock I came, you were not there.
That's not my headache, that's your headache. Please go and meet the student section.
Sir, morning also I came and you were not in your seat.
We'll see tomorrow. Come and
Sir,
meet
please,
tomorrow.
sir, please check it, sir.
We have a meeting right now, so we will meet tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
So that was really, they did really well. So it was a nice performance. Now the second group, please analyze the situation, and then the next, any 2 members have to come and you have to perform the same situation with using customer oriented responses. So take 2 minutes of time. And meanwhile, I want you to write the first group has to write the observations which has been like you have done with the version 1. I want you two to enact the situation for the second.
We are enacting the same situation in a polite way now. Here is a student, I am the administrative officer here.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how can I help you?
Sir, I have a problem regarding my marks in the recent results released.
Okay,
So I have applied for the revaluation, sir. But after revaluation, my marks actually got reduced than increasing. So I have an issue. Please look into that, please.
so, okay, just wait, let me check. What's your number?
So my number is 407.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, it was 9.5 before
Yes, sir.
and now it has been reduced to 9.1.
Yes, sir. That's my concern.
Oh, there seems to be some technical problem here, Mr. Rakesh. We are sorry for that. Certainly, we will look into the matter and get back to you. Give us one day. We will speak to the supervisor and get back to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
Even that was also very good. So now I want you to choose the right set of words from the third question and then have these phrases or these words that you find, you can write in the other section if you find any other words that they have used in the second conversation. And then I want you to also write the difference, the biggest difference that you found in version 1 and version 2. If you got any other points, because if you find anything other than these given options, please you can also mention them in the paper, and for the next class we'll discuss more about this topic. Thank you.